All right, guys, give it up one more time for Ozomatli. Flo Joe, let them know how much you appreciate it. We got to thank them for coming. Actually, now what we're going to do is we're going to ask everybody to sit down. They're not leaving yet. They're going to hang out. We're going to ask everyone to sit down. And just like we've been talking about all weekend, respect, we're now going to give you guys an opportunity to talk to these guys and ask them some questions. But we got to make sure that the only person talking is the one that's asking the question, all right? So we got to be respectful. If you have questions, we'll get you an opportunity to ask them. So, on that note, who has any questions? Anybody have a question? I'm going to let you guys handle it.
She's got a question. The glove. Yeah, you.
Oh, here, let's get the wireless.
Are we famous? When I look in the mirror, I'm famous.
My mom thinks I'm famous.
Hang on.
Check.
All right, what's your question?
1, 2.
How did you guys meet?
We all met in downtown LA at a youth community center called the Peace and Justice Center. And what it was this big building where kids could go, ride their skateboards, they could paint, they could make music, they could do poetry. So what we would do is every weekend we would play a party to help raise money for this place. And that's where we met, at this community center.
Cool. Who's got a question? Stand up.
How did you guys become famous?
Well, if one thing is for sure, is that if anything that we've learned is that as long as you keep at it, whatever it is you love, as long as you keep at it and you always do it every day, you'll get better at it. So the more you do something and the more you put passion and emotion into it, you'll be famous in no time.
Stand up. We'll get them all. We'll get you all your questions. I'll get to you.
How long is y'all gonna do this?
How long are we going to do this? Probably until we're old men. Well, we're kind of halfway there already, right?
Well, oh shoot.
Okay.
We've already been a band. We've been together for almost 17 years already. So hopefully we could do it for another 17. That would be awesome.
Okay, over here I have a question.
How did you guys come up with the name?
That's a good one.
How many people know what the Aztec calendar is? The Aztec calendar? Well, yeah, it's like a circle. It's a sundial. There's an Aztec calendar, which were the people that were here on in this continent before the settlers came. And it's on the Aztec calendar. There's it means the god of dance, the god of music, passion, and fire. And that's what we are.
All right, over here, stand up.
How you make the songs?
The way we make the songs is the same way kind of like how Will Dog, when we were doing the Ozo Kids song, we start a song, when we write a song, is very similar. So we'll start with a beat, and then we'll do a bass line, and then everybody kind of puts in their voices together. And then usually the songs that come out the best is the ones that we all work on together and we're happy with.
Okay, more questions. Okay, over here, right over here. You're looking at me. Come on. Excuse me. I'll try not to step on any fingers.
How old were you guys when you first made the band?
Good question.
He started in the band when he was 18 years old, and then the oldest guy was probably Gito. Gito was 20. Yeah. Doesn't Gito look like the youngest guy in the band, though?
All right, questions? Who's got a question?
Who's that little kid in the green shirt?
Let me sneak over here. Okay, stand up.
What is that for?
These are guitar effects. I'll show you.
Oh, cool. Let me sneak out of here.
So without all that, it sounds like this, right? That still has that's a little reverb to it. And then when you have this,
CDs, yes, we have a lot of CDs. And we're on iTunes and we're all over the place.
I'm wondering how
do
come
you know
guys.
what a CD is?
I'm wondering how come you guys wouldn't talk into the microphone last night. All right, who else has a question? Come on over here. Come on. It's easier for you to come to me. I'll meet you halfway.
Do you guys have like something more interesting?
Like? Well, you guys know Happy Feet?
Well, we're also doing a lot of video games lately. So what we've been doing is writing music for video games. How many of you guys know about Happy Feet, the little penguin that dances? There's going to be a Happy Feet Part 2, and the Happy Feet Part 2 video game, we wrote all the music for it. So we were actually in the studio watching the cartoon all day and the video game, playing video games all day, and writing music for the video game.
Sounds like a pretty fun job, huh? Stand up. Okay, you're first, you're next.
How many places you gonna perform at?
Good question.
Wow, we've been all over the country, and we've also played about 46 to 47 different other countries. So we've been all around the world. We've been to Madagascar, we've been to China, Japan, we've been to South Africa, North Africa, Egypt, Europe, South America. We've been all over the place. Yes, we've been to China, bro. No, we don't sing Chinese. We should learn, though. We really should. There's a lot of people there.
Question? We're going to do a couple more questions, and then we're going to end it.
What's that instrument that he had?
Good question.
Can you put some distortion on that? Couple more. Okay, let me come to you.
You don't really want to grate cheese on that, though.
Let me sneak through here. Try not to step on you guys.
What inspired you to become a band?
Good question.
Each and every one of us love music so much that when we met each other and we started playing together all the time, we thought, wow, we could actually do this for a living by getting together playing. So it's a passion from within each and every one of us, and we're very lucky to have found one another, and we've been playing together for 16 years. So most of us have had that feeling since we were very young, like your age. All of us started playing when we were young. Just practice, and the opportunity came, and now we get to play for you. So there you go.
All right, Terrion, you got a question?
How many songs do you have? How many what? Songs.
Well, yeah, 70. A little bit under 100, maybe.
All right, we're going to take 3 more questions. All right, 3 more questions. So I'm going to go to the back of the room because we've been up here in the front. Hang on. Watch out. Oh, don't move when I'm stepping, guys. All right, stand up.
Where did you meet?
Oh, ask that one already.
Oh, we met at a community center, just real quick.
Okay, stand up.
How much money do you make after every concert?
New manager right here.
Hey, you want to be our agent?
Yeah.
You know, it all really depends on the situation. You know, we've been a band for long enough where we realize that sometimes it's okay to get paid a lot of money for certain shows. You know, we've been paid quite a lot of money to play in certain places, you know, for certain people. But for example, a show like this, we're getting zero because we're here for you guys.
No, before you guys leave, everyone gives us $1.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. Take out $1.
That guy's like, no. No, we're playing. You don't owe us anything for this type of stuff because we feel it's really important to give back constantly. Even though, yeah, we've been a band and we make money, we think it's really important to be able to donate our time too.
So we got to make sure, like last night we were talking about gratitude. That's one thing. These guys took their time to come up here and drive all the way and do it just for you guys. All right, last question. Here you go. Huh? Didn't you already ask one? Yeah. Stand up.
What does when he rub it? What does that call?
What's it called? It's called a weeda. All right, guys. One more time. Let's give Ozomatli a big Flo Joe. Thank you. Let's also turn around and give Jim over here, who drove 12 hours to come down here and make sure that the sound was good for you guys. All right, guys, on that note, thank you, Ozomatli. You guys are amazing. Still my favorite band.